Hello guys and welcome to episode 5 of our Dragons career mode. We have a huge episode today going into the run into the finals. We are taking on the Raiders and also the Roosters, who have been our bogey side in real life, as well as the Bulldogs. So 3 quality sides here, but I believe all are thereabouts. Yeah, so we've got the Raiders just below us, so that's a must-win game for us in terms of trying to cement that top 4. And then the Doggies and the Roosters are thereabouts in terms of the top 8. So a huge episode really for us. Let's go into our lineup for this game, this round 17, round 18 clash. Lycan King Tonga is suspended, so we're going to bring in Lockie Ilias is our 14 at the moment, so we're going to bring him in. Let's chuck. Who are we going to bring on as our... Geez, we got suspension city, don't we, here? Our 14 is going to be, because Damien Cook is injured. Who else we got sitting around here? Can play the multiple positions. Jonah Glover is going to come back into the side there for him. So, away game at GIO Stadium. In real life, Dragons managed to just lose this somehow. KO Weeks, absolute masterclass there in real life. But we are going to... But we're going to try and ambush them this time around rather than Arlac. So, we're going to come over the top of them today. They're not going to beat us. We're going to beat them. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Obviously, it's going to be expecting a tough clash here at GIO Stadium. But the Dragons are a tough and gritty side in this career mode. So I think we should have no troubles whatsoever. Tommy Eisenhuth off the back fence. Sad news. It's a sad day in the Rugby League 26 world. Tommy Eisenhuth's rating has been corrected down to like a 70 or something. So no more 90 rated GOAT. But it's 90 rated here, so it doesn't really matter for us in terms of that. Dylan Egan in the middle. Gives it to Tommy Eisenhuth, who just gets whacked. Alright, what we got down the blind here? Oh, good tip on, good shift from the boys. Tuipulotu gets whacked though. Gets well met. Alright, Flanagan. Dylan Egan's had a few touches early, hasn't he? Big shift back out to the right. Hayden Buchanan. Oh, nearly was away off that Moses Sully flick. Alright. You're looking for a big get out of trouble here from Lockie Ilias, who decides to actually grubber it instead of doing a big downtown. So Jacob Little decides to do that. Hopefully that hits the post, otherwise that's going dead. It sits up brilliantly. And Kyo Weeks is going to get trapped in the in goal. Chevy Stewart even going to get trapped in the in goal. That's a great result from what was a shocking last play. Dragons get away with one there. But we are going to be on the attack here. Hopefully, and score within the first 15 minutes. There's Big Loco. Oh no, it's going to be Big Jaden Sewer back off the dropout. Getting through a couple of would-be's. And down the blind. Big Loco down the blind. That's a scary sight. Nick Sagranis looking to slice his way through to score his first try in the NRL. Can't quite manage it this time. Dylan Egan, another touch of the football early. Absolute workhorse. Let's get a bit of a shift. Get some shape out in this right-hand side. Hayden Buchanan with a bit of time and space. Can't make it past the Canberra defence, who have been good so far. Or have the Dragons attack just not been great, because we haven't been throwing that much at them. Apart from that Jaden Sewer run off the line dropout. Flanagan is at the Sagranis. Tuipulotu does gets it off led away, but it was a forward pass. Tried running on the last, roll the dice, but the Raiders were aware to it. And they defend pretty good set to start with for the Raiders. After that sort of unfortunate fifth tackle result for them, and their first carry of the football, they make a line break. Not good from the Dragons, who maybe they've come here thinking that because they're in the top 4, they're just going to roll over and they're going to win. As the Raiders already enter the Dragons territory only on second tackle. And they've got some good shape running here as well, the Canberra Raiders side. Oh, Tom Starling catches the Dragons markers off guard and forces someone out of the way. I think that might have been Lockie Ilias there. That was a bit of a tough watch, let's be completely honest. Alright, fifth and last, 71 metres gained for the Canberra Raiders. And we managed to knock on. Good kick pressure from Luciano Leilua. Saves us there. That was a great set from the Raiders. Tommy Eisenhuth trying to get the Dragons back on the front foot. Gets through a couple of players. can't manage to link up with any of his support play, but that's okay. You don't have to score for every play. As a great man once said. Oh, Kyle Flanagan getting tricky with it. He gets an offload away to Sagranis, but again, the Raiders' defense are alert to every single thing we do here. They're defending really well. Yeah, a bit of a tip-on shape. Luciano Leilua with his first carry, I want to say, of the game. He's had a couple of touches, but first time getting tackled with the ball. Not making many meters here with these shifts. Dylan Egan, huge pass out wide. Flanagan, oh, they've got numbers here. Can they find? Oh, Sagranis gets away from a couple, steps towards the sideline, and manages to get taken out. Oh, he nearly got away with it. Touchy puts his flag up. Out in the full. What's he going on? Signaling. Sagranis just got a little bit too tricky there and got taken out. Unfortunately. All right, let's get some substitutions on because the boys in the middle are getting tired. The Cashman twins are going to come on and we're going to bring on RFM in the middle as well. Oh, Luch nearly got an offload, intercept there. And whoa! Clinton Gutherson. Get that up here, he says. Not around here. You're not getting through. The Raiders, again, are going to finish a set inside the Dragons' territory. They're certainly winning the territory battle at the moment. It's nearly half-time already. And it's 0-0. Cagey affair for a top 8 clash. Almost a top 4 clash, so high-quality game, as you would expect. Hayden Buchanan makes a decent bit of yardage off that kick return. All right, Damien Cook goes blindside. Not much on there.
He was just about through. And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Whoa! Bit of miscommunication there with Toby Couchman coming on the field, trying to look for a carry, and the Dragons have now got one or two plays to defend on their own line. Okay, one play, 0-0 going into half time. Don't know what to say about that half. Obviously, a few boys in the middle looking for a lot of work. Tom Eisenhuth and Dylan Egan have been great, but just think they're just expecting things just to happen for them in attack rather than working their way through. Yeah. Fantastic. Thank you to whoever that was. Let the Raiders off the hook straight away. Not ideal. Oh, and that's Hudson Young brushing aside Kyle Flanagan. That's a bad miss. And once again, the Raiders are in Dragons territory. They're seemingly making their way through us very well, even with that penalty there. They've had a line break as well. But the score is still 0-0 at this stage. Oh, late offload. But well wrapped up there. That might be Flanagan making it. No, Jacob Little covering that one. And good marker work from Jacob Little again. And they can't get that kick away. And Dragons managed to defend another set. Oh, what was going on there? Toby Couchman tried to do a little chip kick. Went to do a little pass. Worked out for us though, thankfully. Otherwise, he would have been getting hooked.
Good to see. Prone to ground. That's the second. Fine support inside. With a short ball.
Well, good tip on from the boys. Luch is through. Can't quite link up with Lockie Ilias on that blind side. Ryan Couchman pushes him out of the way. He wants the ball play. And Sully's now away. Right, can we get a big shift out to the left now? Ilias finds Couchman, finds Sewer, who gets well and truly met. They don't quite close off the tackle, but Dragons can't capitalise either. Okay, last play. Kyle Flanagan cross-field kick here is on. Puts it right on, or not quite right on the try line, but Ryan Couchman's going to go up. Can't quite grab it. And Toby Couchman, sorry, I think I got them the wrong way around. Toby Couchman went up. Ryan Couchman came down. Tried to rattle the player. Sorry, I'm fumbling my words here. Ryan Couchman tended to tackle. Bad missed tackle. Didn't lead to much, but that's 2 errors and a missed tackle already. Place isn't cemented to the side. Could be looking at New South Wales Cup next week if he doesn't turn it around. But his spell is going to be up very shortly. Raiders downtown kick. Gutho gets it on the 20. Oh, little step and shake. managed to get past a couple, nearly squeezes an offload away, but wasn't able to on this occasion.
Really need to aim up in defense here.
Right, so Granis out in an edge. Oh, can't quite slip it away. Hasn't been great, but obviously we're waiting on Val Holmes to come back from suspension. And then he'll slot straight back into there. Loco back on the field, gets away to Tommy Eisenhuth, who busts through another couple of defenders. He's been great again, Tom Eisenhuth. Right, Couchman to make up for it. He's been getting in the way of a lot, but Gutho can't quite do much there. Tristan Tuipulotu coming in for a little bit of speed. As Sua slices his way through, gets an offload away to Loco. Can't quite squeeze it away. And Kyle Flanagan, he's had a bit of an idea here. Oh, they're going to try it next one. Little grubber. Oh, and the Raiders player has... What a way for Dylan Egan to score there. The Raiders player managed to kick the ball through as well. So Kyle Flanagan here gets it, puts in a sort of grubber in no man's land. And Tom Starling knees it through. And lucky Dylan Egan was chasing hard. Never know what, like, just put yourself in the picture, never know what's going to happen, and he scores a try for the Dragons, which is probably going to be the match winner, the way that the game has gone on. And Kyle Flanagan here to add the 2, knocks it straight over. Not long left to go in the game at all. Both teams should get one more possession, so if we can capitalise well in this set, or have a really good set and score back-to-back tries, and end the game with the ball, that'd be awesome. Ryan Couchman, yeah. Not a great game from him. Obviously, everyone has not great games, but when your position in the side is up for debate, you can't be having stinkers like he did out here today. We're lucky that, hopefully, the way that things are going, we're going to walk away with the 2 points. Tuipulotu making his way downtown. Oh, he's done it again. He's run out into touch so many times this year. I will say, I think obviously we've got these players coming back from suspension and stuff, but we've sort of been feeling out what our best side is all year and haven't really stuck to a consistent side, I would say. Like, we're giving a lot of players a go, which is nice, but Tom Eisenhuth, that is an amazing effort to come from where he came from and make that tackle. But as we concede a try, and we're going to be going extra time here. What I was trying to say, oh, it's a knock on. Even better. We're going to be picking a consistent team week in, week out now. Like, we're probably from next round, we're going to have a main 17. And obviously, injuries and suspensions around that will determine whether players miss out or whatnot. But that's a good win for the Dragons. Should keep the top 4 hopes well and truly alive. All right, 3-2-1 in the voting for that game. 3 points go to Dylan Egan for sure. Thought he was our best by far. 2 points to Tom Eisenhuth as well. I only have 1 point. Probably 2. I'm going to say Moses Sully, actually. He had quite a good game out on that right edge. All right, we've had a player charged. It was Toby Couchman. We're going to just take the guilty plea for 2 matches there. Hopefully we get a few troops back from suspension here because... Geez, the boys are serving some jail time. Okay, here's our team for the second game against the Roosters. Gutho fullback. I'll just go through the changes we made. Tyra Sloan's back in the side on the wing, and he'll stay there for the rest of the season, likely. Larkin's back in the side. Kyle Flanagan's an 87. That's crazy work. Hamish Stewart's back from suspension, so Dylan Egan will go back in the second row and start there. Whilst we have Luch coming off the bench, and RFM's going to stay there until Toby Couchman is back from suspension. I've also got Damien Cook is injured, and he will come back in for Jonah Glover. And then obviously start at 9. And that's going to be the crux of our team, or obviously Val Holmes as well once he's back from Origin. It's going to be the crux of our team heading into the final series. We did not want that kick clash. Thank you very much. All right, now, I feel like the Dragons and the Roosters either have really, really good games or absolute stinkers where the Dragons get beat by 60. So, fingers crossed we get a good game here and not one where we get beat by 60. And hopefully we can win. Obviously at Jubilee, you want to capitalise on those home games. Sam Walker playing against us again. It just strikes fear into me because he always kills it against us. Larkin back in the side, wants to have a first carry. Oh my goodness, dancing around everywhere. Roosters players falling at the bit there.
A solid chase there.
Alright, Hamish Stewart back from suspension as well, keen to rip and tear,
Proving elusive.
improve his spot in the side.
Some
Plano,
enterprising play.
Sewer, inside to Jack DeBellin, also back in the side. We've got some troops back this game, and the boys are keen and ready to get one against an old rival. Sewer makes his way up the field. Again, made our way into Roosters territory on our first set of the game, which is lovely to see. Sully gets the pill away to Tyrell Sloan, who gets swiftly wrapped up. Last tackle, Lycan hopefully puts it down into a corner, finds some grass, and you get a good kick chase. Okay, that's exactly the opposite of what we wanted to happen. Fantastic. Oh, good offload from the Roosters there. And is that Spencer Lenu making a line break? Gutho alert in defence. Alright. Roosters looking to attack early as well. Oh, and they get a bit of a roll on there, 2 out of dummy half. Lycan wrapping up. I want to say that's Victor Radley on that edge, or Fiketti maybe. Forward pass, great work. Good pressure on the inside there from, I want to say that was Lycan as well. That was really well done. Putting pressure on that pass. Ensuring that the Roosters don't score and we get the ball back. We had numbers there, but unable to capitalise on that there. Again, we've still got an overlap. Oh, so Granus nearly got away through that hole. That was unlucky. Another tip on. Oh, Eisenhuth gets absolutely folded. But what he does do is get a offload away to Dylan Egan. So that was handy because he just got absolutely whacked. Lycan King Tongia spots James Tedesco a little bit out of position. Tries to go for 40-20. Gets a good distance on it. But unfortunately, the bounce wasn't there. And Tedesco has got past 3 defenders. Oh, great. Oh, he was away. He was going to score. And that was really well done from Dylan Egan in chasing there. Otherwise, Tedesco was in under the posts against the run of play. Wow. And now we are defending. And the boys are gassed, obviously, from that line break. Switch on here. Tedesco pops up on the right as well. He is on fire. Is he having his way with us here? Alright, Sewer. Good tackle there. Okay, what else have we got? 4th tackle. Hold on, boys. Hold on. Didn't throw too much at us after that first initial line break from James Tedesco. Who's getting the ball in the last? Connor Watson gets the ball away to the interchange. We managed to keep him out. All right, let's get some subs on. These middles are probably so gassed. Oh, but Jack DeBellin says, no thanks, give me the pill. I want to get us out of trouble first before I go off. And that's a great last run before his spell there. Lycan King Tongia over to Flanagan, who wants to run. It's his old club. Gutho in an acting half. Gets it. Spins it all the way out to Lycan, who gets some early ball to Moses Sully, who's been pretty on song so far in this episode. Taking a while to warm up into some form, but he's certainly been great today. As Loco makes his way up the field. Last tackle. Kyle Flanagan. Midfield bomb. Is that going to be a bit too deep? Oh, Tedesco's positioned right in goal. Just too deep there from Kyle Flanagan. The idea was right. The execution, not quite there. The Roosters may actually end the half with the football. Hopefully, the Dragons can hang on. There's a few middles that are tired now. Definitely some fatigue coming into the side at the back end of the first half here. The Roosters look like they're full of running. They have a little short side raid. And that, whoa, little soccer there off the ground from Tyrell Sloan. All right, that's going to be our ball. I was wondering whether that came off us or not. I'm glad it didn't. So we're actually going to have the last opportunity with the ball. Jonah Glover fresh on the field. A little bit lost at dummy half there, but that's okay. Because he won't be there for too much longer. Just waiting for Damien Cook to come back from injury. As Luciano Leilua fresh on the field in the middle. Slips past 1, slips past 2. He's going to race away. Can he get the ball down? Oh, no! He's charged at Glenn Fishiahi and not put the ball down in the in goal, and he's held up. And that really is unfortunate for the Dragons. But Kyle Flanagan spots something on the blind side, gives us Sagranus, who just doesn't have that pace to get through that hole there. Gutho spreads it. Dylan Egan Gets a, whoa, a big offload away to Larkin King Tonga, who was lucky not to get jammed. And that's going to be half time. Oh, Luciano. He's absolutely fumbled that. I imagine Coach Flanagan would have absolutely sprayed in there at half time for that. It's 0-0 going into half time the second week in a row as the Roosters fumble the ball off the kickoff. Just execution and attack needs to be better. We've gone okay. They've had a couple freakish plays when they've had the ball. That James Tedesco line break down the sideline comes to mind. But we're certainly in this game. And hopefully stay into the boys, stay into the fight, play with plenty of ticker, and we should come over the top of them in the second half. It's been a great defensive set to start. They've been kicking from inside their 30. And we've got Sam Walker on the right here. It's a bit of kick pressure, rush him. And Tyrus Sloan's going to get the ball on our 30. Hopefully makes his way up into an hour and a half off the kick. Not quite. Right, Jonah Glover. Hamish Stewart still out in the field. Luciano Leilua is ripping in the middle. Sorry, he's actually out on that left edge. I forgot about that. Suat was very tired. Hamish Stewart probably due for a spell. Dylan Egan with a bit of fancy footwork. We make our way into the Roosters 40. Gutho wants a little inside ball. Gets past one. Oh, tries to slip an offload away, but it doesn't fall to a drag. And knock on no advantage, though. Do we still get the ball here? We do. Well done, Clinton Gutherson. You'd almost think he knew what he was doing. Maybe. All right, watch this. Going out to oh, I'm not going out to Segranus. But that's okay. Flanagan.
I don't think he's been practicing that pass. The Dragons are swapping players using the interchange.
That was disgraceful. Trying to put on a bit of a scrum play. That's why we can't have nice things in this Dragons side. Why? I'm still not convinced we can win a comp this season. So yeah, Kyle Flanagan, you're sitting on the bench for the rest of the game because that's just appalling. Also, as Tupou goes through, Hamish Stewart's going to have a bit of a rest after this defensive set. Whoa. All right, last tackle for the Roosters. They've had a decent set here. 49 metres gained. Last play, you need some kick pressure. Oh, they've gone a different way. They're going to run it by the look of it. And they've got us at 6s and 7s here. James Tedesco breaking his way through. But that's great cover tackle from Hamish Stewart there, who was absolutely blowing as well. And makes his way over there. Jonah Glover with his last run out of dummy half because Jacob Little's going to go into dummy half. We're in a not great spot here. Luch has been great with the ball so far, and he's going to make another 20 so meters there with the ball, which is nice, making up for his absolutely appalling mistake in the first half. Glover throws it all the way out. Sorry, not Glover. Little throws it all the way out to Lycan. Manages to make a little breakdown field and get us out of trouble. Luch to Glover to the ground. Segranus picks it up off his bootlaces. Gets past one, not past another. We need Val back on that side desperately. The boys look all at sea here, trying to just force something to happen. Last play. Lycan's in an awful spot there. And Loco, little chip and chase, regather. Can't get the ball away. The wheels are falling off here. We've only got one change left, and I would like to bring Tom Eisenhuth back on. But I also feel like we need to bring Flanagan on just for that bit of direction. But no, Loco is going to come off for that little brain fart. And we're going to bring Tom Eisengoat back on. Because we just need, we need something. I'm getting desperate now. I don't really feel like having a 0-0 draw or going into extra time 0-0. Is that forward? No, it wasn't quite. Okay. We're going to get another use of the football. We've got to be on. A little arrow set to get us out of trouble. And then put on a bit of shape and score. I reckon Tristan Tuipulotu is going to score. Bit of foreshadowing, hopefully. All right. One more play to defend. Let's just get through it. Still got concerns over Lycan's fitness, but of course we do have Jackson Hastings coming through the door next year. Tuipulotu is going to get it on the run. Oh, didn't quite get through that little half gap.
Who's
That
going
opened
to
up
make
there
the big
for
run
him.
in this set to ease the pressure?
Right, DeBellin. Oh, my goodness. Gets out of the tackle. That was nearly forward. Oh, geez. They're absolutely belting us at the moment. I'm glad I'm not playing with those broken ribs those boys just got. My
The pace is
goodness.
so frantic.
Oh, little slips through and gives it away to the Roosters. We don't actually deserve to win this game. We got 4 minutes to go. Be wary of the field goal from the Roosters. Yeah, this game is on an absolute knife edge at the moment. Give away all the 6 to goes. You have to just hold him out. They got 3 plays left. Get up in the middle. Help him. Oh, that ball would have been nice dive on that loose ball. Gets up.
Stretches out. He scores.
Good try. Very good try.
Can we just go 3-0 in an episode? That's frustrating. Right, last play of the game. Try a little short kickoff. I feel like these definitely don't work. That's too deep anyway. Well, we dropped some points there. MVPs. Hamish Stewart 3 points. Dylan Egan 2 points. Dylan Egan's been great this episode. And the one. We'll go to Luch. Alright, last game of the episode. We got the Bulldogs at ANZ. Again, another close game that the Dragons managed to lose in a season 2025. So trying to correct that from what happened. But after that last game, we'll see what happens. Although we have a massive in. That is Val Holmes back from Origin camp. And whoa, it's a packed ANZ. I'm glad that we've had an update that packs out the stadium because atmosphere there looks rocking. As it should be for a Dragons Bulldogs game as well, as Eisen go off the back fence. But yes, having Val back in the side gives us that bit of extra weaponry on the edges, which you could have really used against the Roosters. Right, that's in the past now. We'll focus on what's in front of us as Jacob Little makes a break early in the game. All right, there's no fullback at home, which Carl Flanagan has spotted. He's going to attempt a 40-20. Hopefully that stays in. Started, it doesn't. And we've stuffed up so early. And let the Bulldogs on the attack. They're going to get the ball in our 35. Good nudge. Apart from the fact that it was 5 metres out. Oh no, Stephen Crichton's going to get the ball. It's his first play for the Bulldogs as well. And they're 20 metres out, Westpac red zone, as you would hear them say on the... Oh, Moses Sully, I thought he got the intercept, and I thought we were away. But, as it is, the Bulldogs in our 10 now. Stephen Crichton has his second carry trying to barge over. Good tackle from Dylan Egan. Oh, going to be really on song in the middle against the Bulldogs as Connor Tracy gets tackled there. All right, 2 plays to go. Come on, keep him out, keep him out. Good defense from the boys. All right, last one. 32 metres. Gain in the set. Burton, someone help him. Oh, this team, man. We just do dumb stuff like that all the time. That the Bulldogs, we invite a good Bulldog side into our red zone. And no one helping. There's 4 blokes around him watching. Like, this Dragons team, at the start of the year, we had that desire and ticker to win games. We're certainly lacking there. Hopefully the boys can switch on from now. But at least you got to try in the first half in this episode. It's come early at the cost of us. Although we have switched on defensively here. Bulldogs still in their own 20 on the 3rd tackle. And Josh Curran's going to get tackled 25 out from zone line on the 4th. They're not going to go for the early kick as Kurt Mann gets tackled there as well. Where we look at Matt Burton's got a massive boot on him. And he's going to get the ball, try and get him out of trouble. He's kicked it straight into a Doggies player. We're going to get the ball in really good field position here. That was the best outcome possible there. As Gutho slices straight through as well. Pins the ears back. Can he score? Not quite. Now, you know who hasn't got the rock yet so far in this game? That is Valentine Holmes. And things happen when he gets the football. So he gets past 1. He's going to score another try on the season. He's just, as soon as he comes back in the side, we are a much better attacking side. A really good strike out wide. Oh, and Kyle Flanagan is keeping the kicking duties. I forgot about that. I'm sure I gave Kyle Holmes the kicking, but maybe didn't want it. And Kyle Flanagan converts for 2, and it's 6-all halfway through the first half. All right, we're going to make some subs here. Get the bench forwards on. As Larkin gets the ball coming out of our own end. That's a bit of poor organisation. I'm going to say, whoa. Tom Eisenhuth getting the ball as he's trying to go off. But he swings it out to Tuipulotu, making his way down the field on the third tackle. And we're already up to the 40 now, as Sua wants to carry off the back of that good carry from Tuipulotu. We're in Doggy's half with 2 plays left on the set. So shift out wide is called for. Tyrell Sloan, he just needs a bit more room. We're getting the ball out to him when the Doggies, on defences in general, are up in his face. So we can't really do much. Moses Sully on the last tackle in the ball is not ideal. But I feel like there's a little bit of a shift on. Val, can he get that ball away? No, he can't. And this is not a great place to get the ball over to the Bulldogs. But we'll back our defence in as we have all season, hopefully. Now that we've scored one, we're in the game. Hopefully show a bit more desire to defend our error, I'm going to call that, on the last tackle there. As there was no real organisation. And Tupanua, who always plays good against the Dragons and loves to try against the Dragons too, makes his way through. Fourth tackle as players offside and not getting back everywhere. Fatigue certainly in the boys. Let's keep them out. We've got one more play to defend. Where's the playmaker? It's going to go to... Oh! Toby Sexton puts it up, or Lockie Garvin, whoever that was. And Moses Sully gets out-leaped by Stephen Crichton, but manages to make the tackle and force him back. And we get the ball. We're going to have one last... It's a good defense from the Dragons. We get one last use of the ball in the first half. Dylan Egan slices his way through, past a couple, gets us towards halfway on tackle 1. Hamish Stewart following suit. Can't quite make too much of an indent there in the Bulldogs defensive line. Luciano Leilua, impact sub. Usa gets through 1. It's an offload away to Big Loco. We get met by Tupanua. Alright, we've got a little blindside play on here. Flanagan, just early ball to Val, and see what he can do. Gets past 1, gets an offload away to Tuipulotu. He's going to get past his winger there. Nearly goes out again for the second time in the episode. Play the ball, will he? No, it's going to be 6-all in half-time. So 3 games, 3 half-times we are level with the opposition going into the half. Certainly close. We've had some good games so far. We've won 6-0, we've lost 6-0. It's 6-all now. What's going to happen? Oh, that's the second time in this episode that we've nearly decapitated someone off the kickoff. Luciano Leilua there, going to serve a nice little stint on the sideline for that one. But hopefully the Dragons can show up for the 80,000 people here at ANZ. Looks like a lovely sunny Sunday afternoon. But the Bulldogs on the attack. So our main focus is right now. Oh, that's a good offload. And I don't know why Dylan Egan got sucked into that one, as Reid Marnie makes 15 metres there off the offload in our territory on the second play. Oh, and Reid Marnie looking to... Oh, he gets through... It's a really good run from Reid Marnie, catching out a couple of lazy markers. But it's not good that we're only 5 minutes into the second half and we've got lazy markers. Right, last tackle. Josh Curran on the last puts a little crossfield kick in, and Dylan Egan is there on the scene and gets it away to Raven for Tyler Mariner, who I believe actually was the one who gave away the penalty, not Luciano Leilua, which is probably better for our side, given the fact that Tyler Mariner is sort of a bit of a placeholder at the moment. As Dylan Egan slices through again, he's having a great episode. Makes his way just up to halfway. He's got a 3 and a 2 so far, and he's on track for another 3 in the MVP race. As Val Holmes might be coming for that 3 spot, makes another line break down that left edge as well. Fruits of the labour on that left side as well. As Hamish Stewart gets just through the middle. We're actually just dominating all through at the moment as Tyler Mariner gets the ball off that offload.
Two
We
defenders.
might
And
want
the
to
attack
see
just keeps
what
on
happens
coming.
here.
Stewart.
Stewart to Egan to Lycan. Let's
One on
get
the This is a
Kyle Flanagan
relentless
as
attack.
close to behind the play the ball here. We might
Play the
actually
ball on the 20-meter line.
look
Scraps
to
it
knock
for
one
field
over
goal.
here. 7-6.
Field goal. Well
It's
scored.
early,
Well timed.
but it's
Another
very
point
hard to
and a
score in this
first.
game. And if we can get, like, we're going to back our defense in any day. We'll get that lead now. We just
Decides
got
the
that
deep
bit
kick is
added
the way to
scoreboard
go.
pressure.
Gutherson catches it on the full.
Tyler Manor off the back fence. Gets past Reed Marnie. Says, see you later, dog.
Defensive stats more accurately
Gets to
reflect
30.
a broken turnstile.
Loco looking to have a good carry here too.
Has a look
Straight at
and
Josh
puts
Curran.
it inside.
Ussa!
Collision there
Gets
between
jammed
two
by
defenders.
Curran, but gets an offload away
They've
to
got
Luch.
numbers.
Makes the
That's
most of
the
it.
way he's
He gets an offload away too as well.
Might well be
Gives
in
it to
the massage
Flanagan.
parlour.
Gives it to Val Holmes to retreat in defence. And we're already up over the 40 on play 2. Dragons are on fire here. Stewart to Gutho. Popping his head up in the middle of the ruck. He's so slow. He's just got no acceleration whatsoever. 6 again, sir. Dylan Egan spots Reed Marnie. Struggling to get onside. 4th tackle. 10 metres out. Stewart to Luch. To Flanagan, who gets it straight to Tuapolotu, who's going to weave his way through and score a try for the Dragons. Might be his 3rd try for the season out on that left edge. Valentine Holmes getting out of the way there, and Tuapolotu showing him the money. Scores and extends the Dragons lead to 5 with the Kyle Flanagan conversion to come. And he's going to make it 13-6 with 15 minutes left on the clock. So it's looking likely with 15 minutes left in the game that we're going to hopefully ice this one out. As for Tyler Mariner, I guess makes another line break off the kickoff. Gives it to Egan, who slips the ball away to Little. The way the boys are playing at the moment, I can't see us losing. If anything, I can see us just putting a few more on the doggies here. They're really playing well at the moment. Hamish Stewart makes another bust to the middle. Gets past a couple. Gets a late offload away to Jacob Little as well, who's going to have a rest. Oops, we accidentally brought on Jaden Sewell instead of Lachlan Ilias. Alright, 2 plays to go left in the set. Stewart. Oh, geez. Jack DeBella nearly threw an intercept there. We've had some success on this left edge. Oh, but Jack DeBella can't pass the ball, which is awesome. Not really what we needed there. But it's okay. 7 minutes left. This will be the Dogs' last opportunity with the ball. And they're not going to score 2 tries in 7 minutes, hopefully. And the Dragons will get another win and stay in touch with top 4, or stay in the top 4. We'll have a look at the end of this game, obviously. But we're certainly building towards finals and looking... oh. Well, there goes Gutho for probably 3 weeks. Damn it. I was about to say, we're looking like we're starting to build a bit of momentum with picking, sort of having some continuity in the squad, but we're just going to keep getting suspended. That's no worries. I don't mind 6 again there. It's okay. We just want to keep him out. No tries in the second half would be lovely for us. We've had a lot of the ball. As I say that, Stephen Crichton goes straight through. But good defense there from Tyrell Sloan. Or get up in the middle. Oh, he's back. Alright, this should be the last play. Keep our wits about us. Stay focused. Keep him out. Good work. And there it is. 13-6 for the Dragons. Who got man of the match there for them? Tuapolotu got it. Okay. Well, in my personal opinion, 3 points Dylan Egan again. 2 points
we talked about it before the broadcast. If the favourites didn't turn up with
to
their
Val.
game, we could witness a big boil over.
And then 1 point to Hamish Stewart, I'm going to say. I'm going to tally that up and see how the table lands. All right, as you can see here, the Dragons remain just in the top 4 with the Dolphins behind us on 27 points. We're obviously on 28. We have also had all 3 of our buys, and the Dolphins and the Raiders behind us are yet to, so we need to make sure we keep that for and against nice and pretty. We'll have a look at who we're playing in the next episode. We're going to go over to Townsville and playing the Raiders again at Wynn Stadium, and then we've got the Sharkies in a big local derby. I think, let's have a look where the Sharkies are. they're around the finals as well. So we got some big games again in that next episode before we have our last charge to finals football and see how we go. Tyler Mariner has got suspended, and Gutho. All right, we'll cop the one match for Gutho. We'll see if we get any players back for the next game. We're going to get Damien Cook is back from injury. That's awesome news for us. Anyone else sort of back? Is Toby Couchman back in the frame? Toby Couchman is back as well. So for Tyler Mariner, that's a straight swap there. That's happy days. So for the MVP voting, we have 5 clear leaders at the moment. Valentine Holmes extends his lead at the top with 17 points after polling 2 in that last game. And you've got Tommy Eisenhuth in second on 14, and Jack DeBellin on 13. Didn't manage to poll any votes in that episode. And then behind them, we have Damien Cook on 11, and Dylan Egan has made an absolute charge up the power rankings after that episode. He managed to poll 8 votes in that episode and is now on 11 points and really coming for that the Dragons MVP medal there. So if you have made it this far, you've obviously enjoyed the video, so make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel for more Rugby League 26 content. Remember to always, Scotty, drink your water, grab and do your best. Go the Dragons. Cheers.